Okay, this is the continuation, mga kababayan. Shout out to all Sampablonian here. Danny was a manager of the American Embassy Club at the United States Embassy in Amman and worked there for almost 20 years. He was also a preacher at the Filipino Christian Fellowship. In the US, Jimenez held menial jobs like babysitting and nearly moved to Canada until she met her current employer, Edward Pollack, who was impressed by her hard work and dedication and sponsored her. Danny applied for a US visa repeatedly but was turned down every time. Desperate to be with his wife, who found a job for him as a cook at the Connecticut restaurant, he resigned from his job in Amman, brought their children to the Philippines, and flew to London by himself in hopes of speeding up the process of his visa at the US Embassy there. While awaiting his visa, Danny began urinating blood and was diagnosed with kidney cancer. He went back to the Philippines and underwent 2 major operations to remove malignant cancer cells. Jimenez's employer, Pollack, helped foot medical bills. In March 2002, Danny's cancer metastasized to the lungs and brains. His condition was exacerbated by systemic fungal infection, multiple organ dysfunction, and diminished immune response. When Danny's doctors in Manila recommended medical treatment in the US to prolong his life, Jimenez immediately wrote letters to President George W. Bush and several New York legislators to secure an emergency visa for Danny on humanitarian grounds. In a letter to the US Embassy in Manila, through Ambassador Francis Richardon, said there is a very little chance that Danny could qualify for a visitor visa since his wife is undocumented worker in the US, waiting for her adjustment of status, and that Danny's medical condition may raise public charge issues, which is true. I was broke at the time. I have nothing. The embassy also discouraged Jimenez from applying for parole to be on her husband's side. Richardon said that due to congressional mandates, advance paroles are granted much more sparingly than they were a year ago. Last July, Jimenez's eldest son, John Daniel, 19, followed his mother on a student visa. He's now fine arts freshman at Westchester Community College. My father asked me to take care of my mom and my younger brother and sister. John Daniel said, I promise him I will. Thank you. Thank you for watching. See you next. Love you. This is your mama blogger, Sally Jimenez. Please like, share, ring the bell, and subscribe. Love you all. Babush.